mom, which is why I'm dressed top part PTA, bottom part slutty babysitter. You know, you never know who you're gonna run into at the grocery store. You know, it's Kathy, the leader of the brownie troop, or it's Carlos in the meat department, who knows to pound my chicken. So, I'm always running into, like, you know, perfect mom at school. You know her? She's 5 minutes early, her teeth are all brushed, show off. She does everything organic. My clothes are organic, my hair is organic, my dog is organic. Are you feeding your child munchkins for breakfast? No, for dinner. They were left over from breakfast. Did you know that sugar can cause autism? Did you know that stupidity can cause violence? So I'm divorced. Anyone divorced here? Yes, come on. You know, yeah, look at you, thumbs up. There's always like one of two reactions when you tell people you're divorced. Either it's envious. Oh, I'm not there yet. How does it feel? Sometimes I just stare at him and I want to feed him his pillow. Or there's like the really empathetic, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you know, you'll find someone. You will. I mean, they're gonna have baggage, because you know, at your age, they all have baggage. But you gotta be able to find someone with a pulse. You know? Getting divorced, I moved back home with my Italian parents. You know, I really believe Italians originated bipolar disorder. My mom, and they're from Jersey, okay? My mom is so neurotic that she gives Xanax anxiety. Any pleasant conversation you have with her, she'll turn it into a fear of something tragic happening and relate it back to my divorce. You bought your father whole milk? He can't drink whole milk. He has COPD. He'll choke on the fat from the milk. He won't be able to breathe. We'll have to rush him to the hospital. He'll die. We'll have to sell the house and we'll all be out on the street. Oh, because you married your bum ex-husband, you moved back home and you bought whole milk. I'm a teacher and school just ended, so no more of this. I teach, yes, right? I teach theater to middle school students. They have a difficult time struggling not to be a jerk, you know? And they can't keep their hands and feet to themselves. We're not allowed to use the word no or stop in school. It's called positive reinforcement. When I was in middle school, my dad's positive reinforcement was his black belt, you know? So I told one of my middle school boys, he was putting his hands on another girl, I said, Chris, keep your hands and feet to yourself. He didn't listen, he did it again. I said, Chris, please, keep your hands and feet to yourself. He did it a third time. I said, that's it, Chris, I'm writing you up. His response, wrap me up, wrap me up. Can you imagine your boss asking you to do something and your response was, wrap me up, wrap me up. But I do teach kids with special needs, and I date men with special needs. I do. I have a thing for Hispanic guys, you know, huepa. But it can't be any Hispanic guy. It's got to be like a big, burly, bald Latin guy from the street, you know? But he's got a romantic side to him. Like, you know, he picks out a nice restaurant, but he chokes me while we're making love, you know? If a guy's hitting on me at a restaurant, he'll take his face, shove it in a bar stool, get arrested, then I'll have to bail him out, and we'll make mad, passionate love in his pickup truck, because I saved his life, he saved my life. You know, that kind of guy. I did a bad thing recently, too. I fell in love. Yeah. Yeah, he was in the process of getting separated. My mother heard the story. I didn't raise you to be a bouton! So I ended it with him. And then I met a Greek guy who owns a diner. I know, shocking. Greek guy owns a diner? What? So he takes me on a date on Father's Day. All right, well, I'm not gonna be picky, all right. He starts talking about his ex. Yeah, my ex was a little schizophrenic. Now listen, when I first started dating, when a guy would tell me about his exes, I would believe it. She got a restraining order on you? Oh my gosh, that's so mean. I would never do something like that. Not in a million years. And now, I'm like, what did you do to get her to that point? Because we all have it in us, right? We all got that alarm, that crazy, and men, you have it too. But for men, it's a jealousy thing, right? I'm not jealous. I just don't want you wearing anything above your ankle in front of a man, woman, or a living object. But I'm not jealous. What do I gotta be jealous of? Look at me. Right? So for us, it's like the fire alarm at school in a woman, the crazy button, right? Kids know in school you're not supposed to press the fire alarm unless there's an emergency. But then there's always that one kid. They're gonna push it. And then when they do, oh God, I didn't mean to. I didn't do anything. That's the guy I date. I didn't do anything. I just had sex with another woman. And then when the alarm said I'm screaming, and I had a guy I dated. He was a cop, and he's like, "It's just sex. Why are you acting all crazy?" So I threw a water bottle at him, and he goes, "You just threw a water bottle at a police officer. What do you have to say for yourself?" So I said, "Wrap me up. Wrap me up. You guys have been a great crowd.